Good evening, Doak cooks. It's been a while. We are doing something pretty fun tonight. We are making chicken cheesesteaks because I had some chicken, some boneless, skinless thighs that we needed to cook up. And I'm not normally allowed to make cheesesteaks anymore. I had been banned for many years by my family because particularly in the other two houses that we lived in, not this one, I inadvertently made pepper spray because I was in this cast iron skillet. I was using super hot peppers, not the sweet peppers that I just prepped, but super hot peppers, Thai chilies, and it got into the oil, it got into the air, and everyone had to evacuate the house. It was a nightmare, and I was told I could never make them again. I believe the last time I did it, I prepared one for one of my wife's friends, our friend, and she said it was delicious, but she wished that she wasn't crying the entire time that she was eating because of the pepper spray in the air. So we'll warm this up, we'll get our veggies going, we'll toss our meat in, and we'll get this done pretty quick. So we attempted to grow tomatoes this year, and we were somewhat successful until the caterpillars destroyed and decimated all of our plants, which seems like in the span of a weekend, they were all gone. So luckily, our neighbor brought a couple over, asked if anyone wanted any in the neighborhood, and my wife said, we do. So she is going to take one of these, and she's going to slice it up and add that to her cheesesteak. I don't like big chunks of fresh tomato on my cheesesteak. But she does, and it's going to look beautiful. But yeah, so that's what she'll be doing to hers. I will be using ketchup because I am a heathen. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. I wanted to get some black edges on both my peppers and some of the chicken, since the chicken's already cooked, but I still want to get some kind of crispier bits. Since I'm actually not using bacon, sometimes I will cook up bacon and I'll introduce a little crispy extra bacony fat to the cheesesteak. This doesn't need it because I'm actually using skinless, boneless thighs, so there's plenty of fat here. This is This is dark meat, but we're getting nice and singed, so I'll be able to convert this over into my mound and then apply my cheese, and we'll move on from there. So nearly done with the first one. All right, so like I tried to describe using the written word, here's a mound of your cheesesteak meat. And here comes the provolone. And we will come back when that is melted. Oh yeah, that looks about right. All right, let me get the bread ready. So this is where it gets a little precarious. And I have two spatulas. I have my normal spatula, and I have my monster spatula. Because we need to take this bun and get that inside of it. So normally I scrape up and scoop in. I had talked about in the text that I will open this up. I've already put some Miracle Whip inside. And I'll fold it on top and do it that way, but then you lose all the cheese. So we're gonna try it because I have the ability. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna say that was an epic fail, but I didn't get it all in one fell swoop, which is fine. But any cheesesteak creators, artisans out there are probably a bit horrified at my sloppy execution, but I can guarantee you this is going to taste incredible. All right, last bits. There. And then what I will do is I will top this with lettuce. My wife will top this with sliced tomatoes. And bada bing, bada boom. So I made hers first because I'm a gentleman. I will make mine next, but for all intents and purposes, there is your homemade chicken cheesesteak. And I was wrong. Oh yes, there we go. Shout out to Penzies. Shout out to Penzies. Oh, some of the best pepper in the world. So I was wrong. My wife decided to have and slice so she could have it as a garnish, as a side. So she's having a summer tomato salad. So there it is. There is the chicken cheesesteak extraordinaire. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Any questions? Drop me any notes in the comments. Otherwise, enjoy. I got a broken fish. I got a